disrespect me on a platform that I helped build. Don't disrespect me like that.
No,
don't ever do that. No, don't play them type of games with me. Don't do that.
It's not a game.
Don't do that. I'm asking you again. Don't do that no more, please. Don't disrespect me.
All right, guys. Looks like we got another video, so let's go ahead and get into it.
She didn't care about the money because she got her own money. So I feel like she picked the right one. They look like they enjoy each other. They keep popping out babies. They a vibe.
Yeah, we know what they
They a vibe to me.
And they,
for just a little bit of context, right now we have room number 9, on Anton's panel, and basically, what we have here is a discussion that reacting to ASAP Rocky sitting down with Jason Lee, and he's basically, basically was asked some questions regarding his beef with Drake. So if any of you guys know, Drake and ASAP Rocky, they have a thing in common, right? And that thing in common is Rihanna. And any of you know, Drake is very public about his affections for Rihanna for a long time. But ASAP Rocky is who she's gone the distance with so far. So yeah, just a little bit of context for you.
Been together now a long time. How long have they been together? Jeez, 2020.
That's 7 years.
Dang, they got a lot of kids. Was it 3? On the 3rd?
All right. So first thing, don't matter about your talent. Don't matter how good you look. Rihanna is a bust down. Stop playing games. Stop trying to sugarcoat this shit. She's a bust down. She's well known. She's well liked. She's beautiful, but she's a bust down. We not about to sugarcoat this shit. Like y'all trying to give her a pass.
Slimmy woke up and chose violence.
She make good music. She throwing that ass all over the fucking industry. Like, let's stop playing games. Niggas was not fucking with her because she had been ran through. ASAP Rocky settled. He settled for Rihanna. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about, status or none of that shit. She a bust down. Like, it don't change just because you well known, just because you look good, just because you're an artist. You are J-Lo is a bust down, right? She's a bust down.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Fuck what you talking about. J-Lo is a bust down. Don't do that. Don't do that. She was a fly girl, and niggas still. Come on, man. You done heard the interviews where they was like, I remember when you was just high ho. Like, come on, man. Hey ho, not J-Lo. That's what Jamie Foxx said. She was a dancer. Rihanna.
J-Lo was definitely more on the promiscuous side. We're not gonna cap. That's true. Rihanna, I'm not saying that she would, but that's crazy though. It's still I think Slimmy is misunderstanding the power that Rihanna has over these men. These men, it's a lot of men that are jealous of ASAP Rocky and want to be that guy and would gladly be that guy that are celebrities. So just remember, 21 Savage was with Amber Rose. I'm just saying. And these dudes are wifing up women that are a lot worse. Just saying. At least she a top of the line bust now.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. She look good as fuck. Anybody gonna try and clap cheeks. But most dudes, they're not gonna marry her for that reason because a lot of dudes probably clapped.
You
like,
wrong, bro.
Just being honest. And too many industry dudes clapped. So Drake probably was just like, yo, like, we cool, but shit, you got Chris Brown on your resume. I don't really want that on my, I don't really want to, I don't really want to go behind him and wife you. Then she got into it with the dude, the real rich dude. I mean, why would a dude wife that?
That's 100% not true. And the reason why that's not true is because, look, you got to understand that Drake got on stage and professed his love for this woman. Don't get it twisted. He wanted Rihanna. That was the one that got away from him.
Have kids with her. Like, that's 3 prominent figures, well-known figures. Nah, I'm not wifing that. I'm not. That's too high profile. especially for a rapper, because you get the situations like A$AP Rocky is in now, where he's trying to justify shit with why his girl didn't do something or did do something. If he ain't into this shit, like he started the shit with, I think he started the shit with Drake, and then nigga gonna always have one up on him
She's
because
here.
he fucked your bitch.
She's here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we know where this is about to go. And just for the record, you know what I mean? Like, this ain't nothing personal, you know what I mean? This is all just reacted based off of the opinions, but Molly be saying some crazy stuff, man. I'm just saying.
And you went behind him. You can't say nothing to the nigga like for real on no rap shit. You can't. You can't say nothing to the nigga. So you put yourself in a precarious situation, whereas you can't.
And that would be true if it wasn't for the fact that Drake was 100% in love with him. Well, I mean, in love with what is it, the braids? But nah, I'm just playing. But seriously though, that might not apply if Drake was actually in love with her, which to this day, we've yet to see Drake get on stage and profess his love for anyone. Anyone. Maybe his son. No, show love to his homies, but I mean, professing his love, like, I just want to let the world know I am deeply in love with this woman right here, and then go up and try to kiss her, and then she goes and gives him the cheek because she was caught off guard by what he did. Look, man, y'all don't remember. It was a time to be alive. Some people, can you believe that there are some people that weren't alive for that? But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, like I said, I don't have a problem with Molly as a person, you know what I'm saying? But she be saying some crazy stuff. And she, I mean, yeah, but Anton ain't here right now, so so yeah, I mean,
They talk about certain dudes because they smashed a chick. It's just that stuff. I don't even know why A$AP Rocky would even entertain that shit, but I understand why.
Just for example, Jazz and Molly both, I look at them as like agents of chaos. That's how I look at them. I don't hate Jazz as a person. I don't dislike her. It's just some people I think are a little cornier than others. That's all. You know what I mean? You know, that's all.
He let the dude say what he did because he don't look good in this situation. So the dude saying all that shit about, oh man, you took his girl. You ain't take nothing from nobody. They was done with her. Let's just be honest.
Drake was.
Like, he ain't take her.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Niggas, she a bust down. Niggas smashed and passed. It don't change because you're famous. It don't change because you're talented. It don't change because you're beautiful. A nigga smash and pass, and the next nigga smash and pass, and the next nigga smash and pass. That's a bust down. It don't change.
That's all good and dandy, but like I said, the one that he's beefing with is like the guy that y'all over there talking about is the guy who is the guy that got on stage and professed his love for her. Something he's never done. Again, like I said, he's never done that before or since. So he'll write songs about these women. He'll be heartbroken about these women. He'll make a Marvin's Room, you know, Georgia's, you know what I mean? Georgia Smith, you know, that whole, if you heard about that. But, bruh, I'm just saying, you are underestimating how much men adore and are willing to that's essentially what it is you're ignoring or minimizing men's aptitude to idolize these women. And they put these women on a pedestal. So yes, it's true that there are real ninjas out there that's just like, you know what I mean, real men, like just regular dudes out there, real men that are celebrities that are just like, yeah, that's a bust down, you know what I mean? It just is what it is. On the same time, there's dudes that's gonna crash out over her just to smell it, just to smell the seat that she sat in. That's a fact.
How do we know if they are beefing over a woman? It's Rihanna. Because I thought it was rumored that Drake's baby mother, they didn't know if the baby was Drake's or A$AP Rocky. So I don't think Rihanna's the first woman they've ever shared.
Ooh.
I didn't
This
know.
is like a thing they just
I
share
ain't
each
heard that one.
other. What else they gonna do? They're gonna sleep. I mean,
That was one of the reasons why Joe Budden and
That's
Drake
true
weren't
though.
cool, because
Now, what Molly just said is true. What Molly just
they
said,
didn't know if the baby was Drake's or A$AP Rocky. So I don't think Rihanna's the first woman they've ever shared.
I did.
what Molly just said right there is true. It's absolutely true. Well, I don't know what it is about it, but you know what I mean? For some reason, yeah, they enjoy passing these women around, going after each other and all that kind of stuff. And you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I guess finding out that kind of stuff has made a lot of these celebrity women vastly less attractive to me, just in general. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel what Slimmy is saying. I'm just saying that that's not the case for a majority of people. They don't care. They genuinely don't.
Didn't
This
know.
is like a thing they just share each other. What else they gonna do? They're gonna sleep. I mean,
that was one of the reasons why Joe Budden and Drake weren't cool, because Drake messed with
Tahiri.
Joe Budden's ex and DJ Drama's ex. Like, I mean, Drake be running through him. So
Drake is a scandalous dude. I'm just being honest with you. He's a scandalous dude. He likes to do that. That's how he likes to beef with people. That's how he likes to go after people. You know what I mean? That's really why I'm not really too much of a fan of him as a person. But you know, that's just what he does. You better know that if you beef with Drake, he's gonna do something, try to whisper something to your woman, try to get, you know what I mean, try to screw her and then put her in a song. You know what I mean? All this kind of stuff. That's why that word on the street is that's why Diddy beat him up. Word on the street is that's why Diddy beat him up, and Diddy, because he said something slick to Cassie, and Cassie told Diddy, and Diddy took him outside, and then Drake's security guard dislocated his shoulder trying to rescue Drake because he was getting the beats put on him. That's word on the street. Word on the street. I'm just saying. That's the rumor. That's the rumor.
yeah, he be running through him for sure. Like, they definitely all share the same chicks to some degree.
Oof.
That's why I said I wouldn't, if I was Rihanna, that's a little too close to the homeboy circle. Like, you're literally messing with the dudes that Drake was beefing with. Like, you were with Chris first. Cool, that happened. And then you started messing with Drake. I thought that was weird because they were beefing. Drake and Chris did not like each other. So from you going from Chris to Drake, I always thought that was weird.
The reason why they didn't like each other was because Drake was in love with Rihanna. If my memory serves me correctly, the order of events where Drake and Chris Brown didn't really have a problem with each other. It was more so like that thing where they just thought Drake was a square, and what it is Drake started pursuing Rihanna, and when he started pursuing Rihanna, Chris Brown didn't like that. Chris Brown got a possessive problem. So Chris Brown say, you know, until I get over, if that's my ex, then anybody, you know, that's why he got into it with the Migos, because she was kicking it with one of the Migos, Karuchi. Karuchi. But yeah, I mean, yeah, if my memory serves correctly, that's actually what happened, is that Drake started pursuing Rihanna and Chris Brown got mad, and that kind of escalated the disdain, and then that bottle incident happened, you know what I mean, with what was it, some Meek Mill or somebody in his camp threw a bottle at him, and then he was sneaking out the club. Yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy. It's always over a girl. You know, Drake and Meek Mill ended up getting into it.
they were sharing women too. Drake and Chris Brown.
Industry shares
They
women,
just all share each other.
but
It's like high
that's-
school.
She right.
Like,
but she's still Rihanna. So for
I don't know why
Rihanna
people
to
be
attack her-
And she right.
surprised. They share each other. Some of them pass around their little STDs and whatnot.
Sounds like regular people to me. Sounds like the same thing.
Okay,
Sounds
like
like
the
coworkers.
same thing they do
Coworkers
down in
sleep
the-
with each other all day.
Yeah.
Not up here though. Let me make that clear.
I mean, but this is the same story that, I mean, if Rihanna ran through, she's ran through, then the chicks, you know, in their everyday life, they do the same thing.
Stop addressing it, man. Look, these people, I mean, look. I'm on y'all side on that. Stop. Just stop. No, stop giving these people ammo.
Kardashian definitely ran through. Like all
The
of them.
men I ran through, like,
And then
Men
you
can't
know
be
that
ran through. Men can't be
oh,
ran
men
through.
can
Men are ran through. Here she go.
definitely be ran through.
Men
oh
cannot
yes,
be
they
ran
can.
through.
They
No,
can and are.
Women are ran
stop,
through.
stop.
Men are running.
They
Men
get
cannot,
bust down,
men
ran through,
cannot
passed
be
around like
ran
the
through.
rest.
Yeah,
Men
you
cannot
see
be
it.
ran through. Stop saying
And
ignorant
women
shit.
keep
In reality, men
Slimmy. Oh, wow. Yeah, men cannot be ran through. That's absolutely true.
can be ran through. In
Men
man's
cannot
world, maybe
be
not, but in
ran through.
reality,
Nah,
men can
no,
be ran
you're
through and
just
are.
no, they can't. No,
She
they
said
They
can't.
all pass
ours.
arounds. It's that's just
No,
what they
you're
do.
wrong. Please stop with the ignorance. Please stop.
Oh no,
Men cannot be ran
no.
through. You just making
So
shit up.
what
You
are
are
men that are
delusional.
Men
what are
plow,
men called that
men
are
run through women. You run through women. That's what it
Men get
is.
ran through too.
No, they don't. You can't.
Okay.
some
It
of them?
In
doesn't make sense.
reality,
The only way that a man, the only way that a man could get ran through is if he's getting penetrated. If you're doing the penetrating, then you're running through. So that's, yeah, you can't be ran through. And I hate how women try to put themselves on the same level as men or try to steal men terms in order to, you know what I mean? Because you know it's women that say, "Oh, I got my 304s now," or that's my 304, and they're talking about dudes. You know what I mean? You know, it's not my man, it's not my guy. It's just, oh, that's my, you know what I mean? Where the where the O's at? Where the 304s at? And they talking about they dudes.
So explain how that happens. Please
somebody
explain to me.
busting
Make
down
this
EJ
logical. No,
Johnson.
wait, ma'am.
He's a
Wait,
pass
ma'am.
around.
Wait, ma'am. Make
Maybe.
this
No, she
logical.
didn't.
Make this logical. Since you want to say something.
Why would you bring up why would you bring up a homosexual when we talking about straight dudes is the problem. That's the problem. Because, like I said, a man cannot be ran through unless he's getting rammed through. So you're talking to a straight man about straight men, and why? Why do you even have to bring sexuality and black men's sexuality into the equation? Like, we don't know that there aren't gay black dudes.
Just
Make it
did. I said
logical.
EJ Johnson.
That's not being ran. He's not a straight man. He's not a straight man.
He's a
Why
pass around,
we talking
maybe.
about straight men? We're talking about straight men, ma'am. We're not talking about
Are we?
homosexuals.
Yeah, he's a pass around because he's emulating a woman. Duh.
We're not talking about homosexuals in this conversation. So
okay.
how can a straight man be ran through? Please explain. Use logic,
They
please.
can get passed around. You think women don't be sharing men and talking about their sexual experience with men?
Yeah, look. She's crazy. She's
I
crazy.
said, well, you want to make it a gender war, but I don't see a difference.
Nobody's.
The difference is that a woman can't pass around a man. A man is just going from different woman to woman. That's like when y'all ever seen those posts on social media that go around like men are so easy, like men are easy, and then the women talking about what they can do for the woman or what all they got to do is men. They say, men, all you got to do is just get them something to eat and all that kind of stuff like that, and they're trying to be funny, right? Because dudes been saying that for a while, but I mean, women, yeah, it's easy for them to get for them to get the the slong, right? And the reason why that is not because they have any game, they have any skill whatsoever. It's because 90% of guys just want to smash them anyway. So if you don't need to do anything for them to want to smash you, just want to smash. That doesn't make them easy. It makes you easy. You just don't realize that you're the prey. That's the thing. You've convinced yourself that you're in control because you don't like the position that it puts you. Oh, I'm cooking. I'm just telling you the truth. You don't like the position that it makes you feel that men are literally sniping you. They're sniping you. They're going after you. And you're a notch on their belt, and it bothers you to the core. So now you have internalized it. You reframed it, and now you're protruding and basically trying to exude that idea and trying to force and reshape the reality. What else is there to say about it? You're trying to reshape reality to make it seem like, oh, well, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm not easy. I'm not, just some notch on his belt. I wanted him. I wanted him to do that. Oh, I was just going from do to do. Oh, I wanted the friend to have. Oh, I wanted. In reality, guess what? It's a win-win for him. Your lack of dignity and respect is not a loss for him. Unless you get one of those dudes who really, really do love you and really got love for you. But that's another story. Molly was actually a good debater where she would say that, she would get away from that. She would get away from that ran through mentality or that phrasing, and she would double down on the pass around thing. Because guess what? What do you do with a key? A key can be passed around. You know what I'm saying? But she's not that. Just saying. And so that's what happens when you just get on panels and just say stuff just to rage bait and cause chaos. Because I don't know whether Molly believes these things or not, but I know that she doesn't actually substantiate them. She just gets up here and just said, black man gay. Black man gay, black man abusive, black man bad. That's Molly every week. Just a random criticism or attack on black men.
So concede and hold the L. Thank you, man.
I said,
I
that's
said,
something you wanted to say because I heard your mic, y'all. Let Miss Sanchez.
I was picking up my food at the bar, and there was two friends up there talking, and they was flirting with the bartender. He was a guy, and she was like, "Girl, I want him." She was like, "Well, when you get done, pass them to me." So I mean,
they live in delusion. They as a woman, they don't understand. They live in delusion.
That doesn't defeat the purpose. Like I said, if she had doubled down on the pass around thing, maybe you could argue that guys get passed around, but you still don't understand it. It's not the same thing. It's still not the same thing as when a woman is passed around. Regardless, even if, let's just say we can agree that men can be. Let's just say if man can be passed around. Men can't be ran through, but they can be passed around in this scenario. It doesn't mean the same thing as it does if a woman is passed around. In fact, it's not even a negative thing. In fact, it's really not passed around because if he doesn't want to do it, he's not going to do it. Is it really passed around? You know what I mean? Like, tried to give you a bone, but you know what I mean? At the end of the day, Slimmy, he's right. When men can be ran through and they can be passed around. Even though you could argue that, because there's the master key unlocks all, like the master key versus the master lock. And the master key, you could argue that it could be passed around, but at the end of the day, if the key don't fit, what's it hurt the door? What does it hurt more, the lock or the key itself?
It's the delusion of women.
They swear to God they
the
understand
delusion
us.
of women.
We can't be a pass around.
When you
passing
get done with him, pass him to me.
That's how it could pass around to me. Thank you, Miss Sanchez.
Y'all getting no. There's no thanks. There's no thanks. Just because you use a term, it doesn't make it logical, and it doesn't mean that it's correct.
But would that not be passing around?
Hold on. I'm not done talking. Just because you say pass him to just because you say pass him to me next, that doesn't mean that he's ran through. That means y'all getting ran through because you choose to get ran through by this man because you choose to share him. Stop playing games, be logical, and stop with the delusion. We not gonna do that shit no more. Y'all.
Boy, he be cooking with Anton there.
Grown. Y'all grown. Y'all too grown to be, I guess you could say, in being enticed, but in a certain way towards where you think that whoredom is the way to go. This ain't that. This is you're literally justifying whoredom. That's what you're doing.
Slimmy,
That's
most
what you're doing.
people fornicate. What is the difference?
Fornication and whoredom are two totally different things, man.
To whom?
Fornication.
Some religious.
To people that know the English language. What? 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 This is where these things got to get dangerous, because what are you talking about to most different people? Like, to most people, that is what's the difference? Fornication and whoredom? That's how you know people don't actually know what the words mean when they say them. Just no, there's absolutely a difference. For those of you that don't know, fornication just means engaging in sexual activity outside of marriage, and being a whore means that you accept money for engaging in sexual acts. And being promiscuous means that you actively engage in fornication with multiple partners. We have to set the we have to set the stage in the later terms before we go forward, because clearly Molly doesn't know what she's saying, and you know what I mean. It's just what
standards there is that it's the same. It's just one and the same.
Man, no, it's not. Fornication is sex without marriage. So if you just sleep with one person one time, that's fornication. Whoredom, or being promiscuous, that doesn't look well on a woman. Like I keep telling y'all, being promiscuous for a woman is being a flower. And once you're handled too much, the flower is going to die. Stop being handled. Stop being promiscuous. It's not the same for a man. The ding-a-ling ain't gonna fall off just because it keep getting jammed up in the cooch. It don't work like that.
Keep jamming it in the right one.
No, it doesn't. If a man, hold on, stop. If a man is protecting himself and he not dealing with no woman with no STDs, he could sleep with 100 women, and that ding-a-ling is still gonna work, and it's not gonna fall off, and it's not gonna be problematic. A woman that's literally sleeping with hundreds of men, it's not gonna be the same outcome. The walls ain't gonna even be the same. So stop playing the games like y'all don't know. Stop playing the games like y'all don't know.
Some of you too grown to be this in denial.
No,
women
you're in
see
denial.
men pass around.
You're in denial.
Women see men.
You're still using the same words.
Just not even gonna acknowledge it, huh? Just gonna go, just sidestep it, huh?
Sleeping with 100 women. One woman can sleep with 100 men and make buku dollars. I don't see why y'all brag about it. It doesn't even seem worth. It seems like it's an L at the end of the day.
Nobody's bragging.
First of all, I didn't hear anybody brag about it.
But one woman can sleep with 100 men, and she could buy a mansion. She could buy a better car than most of the average men. So I don't understand. Maybe I know men want women to be shamed, but some of y'all be wasting y'all time trying to collect all these bodies. It don't do nothing.
Okay, so first off, nobody's shaming women. This is the problem with your conversation. You try and use certain words because maybe you project it. I don't know, but nobody shamed women in this instance at all. Secondly, nobody said anything was good about anyone being promiscuous. Nobody's talking about a badge of honor. You're making things up on the fly because you can't substantiate what you said. Do not try and talk down on what I said, because everything I said was truthful, and you're wrong with everything that you think about it because you're delusional. This is the problem with most women. Y'all don't think that being promiscuous is a problem. You want to celebrate whoredom. That is not the way women should be. Women should not be like that.
Why do you
This is not something to be celebrated. Men shouldn't be celebrating it either, but it's totally different for women. I always keep telling y'all, women have to have way more discernment, because you could be the one that's left with a child from a relationship and he don't have to do nothing. You have to have way more discernment.
Well, some of them get rich having that baby with that one right man. So I don't know. The hoes look like they winning to me. Look at Carisha. Look at Young Miami. Her song super viral. What about her is any type of wholesome, any type of modest. Say what y'all want. Whoredom is being celebrated.
I mean, that's true.
And y'all men participate in it. Y'all like when it benefits y'all, and y'all complain when it doesn't. Choose a side.
I'm gonna say Wisconsin native. You said it perfectly.
I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, that was a lot. Molly is hard to listen to sometimes because she just, whoo boy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I think that this is crazy, but I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are, because I think this was interesting, because it's funny to see what actually can happen when Anton isn't there to defend her. And you know what I mean? I'm not with the whole anti-Anton campaign. I rock with dude, genuinely.
Men's sexual market value doesn't decrease. You said it perfectly. Men's sexual market value doesn't decrease based on his body count, but women's do. Just know that. That's a fact. That's why we up here debating this, because we're
then
talking
women would
about
not be getting their bodies
I'm
sold for
speaking, ma'am.
sex.
I'm speaking, ma'am. You can wait till I'm finished. Don't do your head like that, Mimi, because you
getting your
stopped me
ideas from the
speaking
chat,
when she
Slimmy.
did.
At this point,
So,
just talk to the chat.
Ma'am. Nobody was
That's
talking.
what's feeding you.
Nobody was talking. Mimi was about to move on. So I took the opportunity to speak. So if you're not gonna do this in an orderly fashion, don't do that. You don't gotta cut nobody off. Just wait till I'm done talking. I recognize something that was well stated in the chat, and this ain't me trolling or nothing. That's what people should be doing. We should be talking about the people who actually got something good to say in the chat, instead of always just going at people when we see something we don't like.
I don't read the chat.
I thought I would try something different for a change.
Obviously. I don't want to say it, but it's because people like her. I'm just saying.
And I saw something that made sense. Ma'am, can you just stop? Okay. Can you please stop? Let's have a
That's like the most frustrating thing ever, is when you're trying to talk. When you're trying to talk, or when you're trying to get out a point, or when you're trying to formulate a actual complete thought, and somebody interrupts you with some BS or some nonsense and makes you forget what you were trying to say. And that's why people get so mad. People be like, oh, you know what I mean?
What you were about to say. Go ahead with that.
Yeah, it don't matter. We good. Go ahead.
You sure? Okay.
Absolutely. We cooked enough. We turned the eye off for a little bit.
I told y'all he placing bets with these other they placing bets with these other content creators to go viral and get clipped up. I already know. I already know. I said it yesterday.
Molly.
I said it yesterday. It's like some big.
You can't make this up. This woman just accused this man of sitting there teaming up with content. That's what Corey Holcomb was doing. Basically, oh my God. Guys, can you just believe that people don't like what you're saying? It has nothing to do with that.
Business transaction, some hands being shaken behind the scenes. I think. Let me just say it. Let me just say it. Who getting paid on the back end for all these clippers? That don't got nothing to do with this channel.
Molly, stop. You desperate.
Hey, and I'm a business person at the end of the day.
Don't ever disrespect me on a platform that I help
build. I'm just speculating.
Don't disrespect me on a platform that I help build. Don't disrespect me like that. Don't ever do that. No, don't play them type of games with me. Don't do that.
It's not a game.
Don't do that. I'm asking you again. Don't do that no more, please. Don't disrespect me.
She said you got it, Slimmy. We're gonna move on. Anyone else have anything they want to say about ASAP Rocky and this Drake?
That's what I say. Molly is an agent of chaos, man. I mean, she's an agent of chaos. And without Anton there to defend her, Molly was getting cooked. So I don't know. But I got a question for you. Who do you think is more of an agent of chaos? You going with Molly or you going with Jazz? Which one do you think is who do you think is winning the Chaos Bowl? The panel Chaos Bowl. Do you think it's Molly or do you think it's Jazz? I don't know. I need to know your thoughts in the comment section. And let me know. Do you think men can be ran through? Because genuinely, honestly, I mean, no, you can't be ran through. Men run. We run. The only thing that changes is the dude that likes you. If a dude doesn't like you, you have nothing. And that's the truth. Just being honest with you. If the dude likes you, you have all the power. If he loves you, you have power. You have leverage. A lot of y'all misuse it. Just saying it's not the same thing. Y'all can't pass us around. We let you think you're passing us around. There's a difference.